Well, as we were hearing, the Taliban have continued to try to stress their commitment to care for all Afghans. We've seen their spokespeople being interviewed on television by female news presenters. And we're also seeing this sort of footage showing girls at school. This was filmed in the city of Herat on Tuesday, and it appears to show the girls being able to access classrooms without any problems. The rapid change of leadership in Afghanistan puts new pressures on aid organisations that operate there. Joining me now from Kabul is Asuntha Charles, National Director of the humanitarian aid and development charity World Vision International. It's good to have you with us, Astana. The work you do, vitally important. Have you been able to continue doing that, even with the dramatic changes over the last few days that we've seen?
Yeah, during the past few weeks, we have been seeing drastic changes in Afghanistan, and this has really affected our work in several provinces. So we have temporarily suspended our activities, and we are closely monitoring the situation to see when we can reactivate our programs. So the situation is quite challenging, but we are continuing to monitor the situation, and we want to confirm that we want to exist in this country.
Is it safe for your staff to continue working there?
It's very hard to say, because people are having a lot of anxiety and fear. Especially my female colleagues are feeling a lot of anxiety about their future. So it is not a safe moment for them. And continuously we are working with them to see how do we help them to have a safe place in Afghanistan, because this is the country that they grew up, and they have a lot of capacities and which they can contribute to the country. So we want to really encourage them that they can really continue to contribute to the development of the country, and at this moment they really feel unsafe.
Being a Christian charity, do you think there is a heightened risk for you and your colleagues in particular?
From the beginning of our existence in this country for the past 20 years, we have always maintained our neutral approach. As World Vision, we have been always focusing our work with children, and vulnerable children were our priority. So we were here for the children, and so nothing more than that. So that will continue to be our focus.
And what happens if your work cannot continue?
It's a very hard question. It's a challenging question, because at this moment, when I look at this country, in which I have spent years, I see the needs are there. The children need food, healthcare, education. And it's the same with women. Women have to be treated with total dignity. There's so much to do in this country. So if we cannot work here, that would be quite a challenging moment for us. So we would really advocate that we are able to do the right thing, following the humanitarian principles, and continue to work in this country.
Do you take any assurance, any reassurance from the messaging we've heard from the Taliban so far about things like that women's rights will be protected within the limits of Sharia law, and they will promise to respect the rights of civilians, again within the limits of Sharia law?
Yeah, this has been the assurance given to them. Even as individual organizations, they have been contacting us, assuring us that the staff will be protected and that we should be able to continue our work. But I hope their promises are kept. They understand the needs at the communities, so I'm sure they need to cooperate with us so that we are able to stay back and continue our work in supporting the children in this country.
Okay. Asuntha Charles, the Afghanistan Director of Humanitarian Aid and Development Charity World Vision International, many thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you so much.